Guys, it's cheat day! So we're gonna kick off breakfast with a waffle sandwich. We've got some eggs, some cheese, and some bacon in there. Then we have got some cinnamon raisin Ezekiel toast. I used to eat this stuff all the time, haven't had it in a while. Picked some up, topped it with jelly, got a little bit of bacon. That little man is a big bacon fan. So I'm gonna be sharing that piece right there. But all in all, pretty awesome looking breakfast. Going to give you guys my official taste test here. There really is something special about this combination. Egg, cheese, bacon, waffle comes together like lamb and tuna fish. And no, I will never stop making that movie reference because Big Daddy is the best movie in the entire world.
Time came for the purification according to the law of Moses. They brought him, that is Jesus, up to Jerusalem to present him to the Lord. As it is written in the law of the Lord, every firstborn male shall be designated as holy to the Lord.
In this video, we're gonna be talking about putting together the perfect cheat meal. But before that, I did wanna give a shout out. And this is not sponsored, do not like the video. I'm just telling you guys about this brand that I love. Now, a few friends of mine did put it together, but Motive, if you guys haven't seen it already, they just released last month. These shirts are phenomenal. Definitely some great athleisure. If you guys are looking for some good clothes to wear to the gym, I would highly recommend Motive. I'll leave them linked down below. Now, some of you guys might be looking at that breakfast like that is a weak start to a cheat day because it's not a dozen donuts or it's not 3,000 calories in one meal. But in my opinion, a perfect cheat day is actually something that's going to allow you to get rid of some cravings, to eat more food than you usually do. But the biggest goal, not feel absolutely terrible. And I get DMs from people that don't make YouTube content, that don't really put themselves out there on social media, that are telling me they're gonna try a 10,000 calorie challenge, and all I can think is, why? Why would you put yourself through that? In my opinion, there's not too many foods out there that are worth making yourself feel like absolute garbage. So as we go through the day, I'm gonna give you guys my strategies and my thoughts on how to really put together the perfect cheat day, not only to eat some good food, but also to optimize your results. And the biggest thing for me is I know my breakfast is also gonna be my pre-workout. So if I feel like crap, my workout's gonna suck. And that is never going to be worth it. Heck, I might even have a banana. I mean, who in the world eats fruit on their cheat day? Don't knock it until you try it. I apologize that it probably seems like I wear the same thing every single workout. And it's really because this hoodie is the only one I have that's big enough that I can wear enough clothes that are necessary to go out to that cold garage. This is like the third weekend in a row that you guys have watched these videos where it's just been cold, rainy, and gloomy. Welcome to North Carolina. Major gym upgrade over here, guys. We got ourselves a door, which you would know if you follow me on Instagram, which should be yet to get the doorknobs, as you can see, or doorknob, door, deadbolt. But all in due time, my friends. If you're ever wondering how I record while holding the camera like this, it's a secret, I can't tell you, but we do have some other exciting gym upgrades coming as well. So you can see we have 2 of the can lights there. I'm gonna put 2 more there, 2 more there, 2 more there. So the electrician's gonna be coming to install 6 additional. And then here's a little bit better view of the door. I thought this was just a good way to kind of close this off from the rest of the garage. As you can see, it matches the accent wall. This color is called gunmetal from Benjamin Moore, I believe. Spending a lot of money to make the viewing experience as good as possible for all of you out there, but you know what? You are worth it, and you're giving me your most valuable asset, and I appreciate you guys. So because I didn't go crazy with that pre-workout meal, I'm still gonna have enough food to fuel this workout, and I'm working up to 275 pounds on bench, but I'm not gonna feel slow and lethargic, and that is the whole purpose of it. So let's get right into it. So post-workout, what I'm going to be having, just like every other day, is a protein bar. Today, it is going to be the Built protein bar. This is going to be the chocolate peanut butter. They've been nice enough to actually sponsor this video. You guys know I love chocolate peanut butter. So let me make it over here so I don't give Alfie any kind of temptations. Unfortunately, buddy, you cannot have this. So my favorite part about these Built bars are the consistency, very soft. The only thing I can really compare it to is like a Three Musketeers. You guys know I love chocolate. Check out this flavor right here, guys. The peanut butter brownie. I was expecting a peanut butter inside, but oh my gosh. I'm gonna give this one 8.624 out of 10. Now you guys can use Travis to save 20% on Built Bars. I'm gonna leave that link down below. And personally, I prefer to have something like that even on a cheat day, because to me, it tastes very similar to a candy bar. And that way I'm gonna get added protein, which usually you lack on days like today. All right, guys, so we got the Motive tee. Gonna be wearing this Motive bomber jacket. What do you think? My model yet? Feel like it. And of course it's 2021, so can't forget the most important piece of apparel here. So we have some very important things to do this afternoon. The most important is get food. And I guess that's the only thing. On Sundays, we typically go to Target like everyone else in the world. It is always miserable because there's a lot of people, there's a long line. So Megan introduced me to probably the best invention in the entire world, where you pick it online and then you just pick it up. They walk out of the store, they drop it in your car, and you're good to go. God, I love this century. All right, just picked up the craziest cheat meal you've ever seen in your lives. You guys are gonna love it. So we went to a place called Tijuana Flats, which is essentially kind of like a Chipotle. I was talking to Megan. There's a place in Austin that I loved called Freebirds, which she hated, but Freebirds is one of the best burritos in the entire world. If you remember, I got that like 10-pound burrito. That was nuts. But this is ultimately just like a chicken bowl with black beans, cheese, rice, jalapenos, which really sets it over the edge. And actually, it looks pretty healthy, right? For a cheat day. I would say in total, it probably comes up around 800 to 900 calories. It's a pretty big bowl. It tastes delicious. It's phenomenal, actually. So let me give you guys that taste test. I'm gonna have to give you 2 taste tests just because that was so good. I like to make almost like nachos over here. And it is Super Bowl Sunday at the time I'm recording this. So nachos, not a bad idea. And for dessert, we have to, I mean, it jumped out at me. I can't argue fate. If I could get that. I love this little cookie jar over here. These Cheryl's cookies are so good. I have loved these ever since I was a little kid. Alfie loves them too, as you can see. They're so soft and creamy. I don't even know how to describe them. If you ever had one, you probably know what I'm talking about, but Now, I'm much more of a chocolate fan, but this is like a sugar cookie with icing. Shout out to Cheryl. Not the Cheryl that complains about my advertisements. Cheryl. The Cheryl that makes these cookies, she is a real OG. And Megan wanted to share with you guys that we also have pill containers like we're 90 years old. So on Sunday, And like every other day is the same thing. I've got my True Multi from PE Science. I'll dump this out for you guys because I know you're dying to see. 3 pills are the multi, and that little guy right there is a D3 to hopefully keep me healthy. Look at that. Cameraman drinking kombucha on her cheat day. What do you think about cheat day?
I wouldn't have them if it weren't for you.
She had Panera soup and salad. Come on. Now I know, much like this morning, that might have been a little bit underwhelming. If you're used to watching like those epic cheat day videos, that probably wasn't too impressive, right? But it was something that I was craving, and that's all that I'm doing on my cheat days is I'm just eating foods that sound good that I don't normally get to incorporate in my daily diet. When I'm really sticking to foods, one, that I'm making at home, and more, I guess, simplistic foods, and I'm not really eating that many calories, at least compared to what I'm eating today. So right now, I'm probably a little bit above maintenance, and then today I'll probably end up like 4,000 to 5,000. So stay tuned for that last meal, which is gonna be much bigger and more so what you're used to. But I do feel that if you're craving like greasy foods, sugar foods for every meal of the day, and you just wanna eat as much as humanly possible, then you might want to actually take a look at your normal day-to-day diet. There's a good chance that there's some kind of deficiency there, or you're being too restrictive, where you're not allowing yourself any kind of flexibility. That's typically what I found. I don't think that you should ever be in this position where you just want to gorge so much food in one day until the point that you feel sick because you can't have it during the week. I think there's a much better way to go about doing things. So as of now, yes, I'm eating good foods that I have wanted and that I love, but I'm still at the point where I'm feeling great, not gonna just take a nap for the rest of the day, and it's gonna prime me perfectly for tonight, where I will have a much bigger meal that you guys are going to like. So I am absolutely obsessed with this spinach and kale dip from Trader Joe's. We made a trip there on Friday, and Megan has been wanting to try these cauliflower thin, so I thought it'd be good to test out for you guys as well. Probably just gonna tear some and dip it in this. It kind of just falls apart. I guess it is cauliflower after all. These things definitely exceeded my expectations. I was not expecting a lot, but I have a lot of flavor to them. It's not just plain cauliflower. I can give you guys my recommendation. Hey buddy, I have a question. Do you wanna go to walk? Do you wanna go to walk? Yeah, do you wanna go to walk? This way, come on. So we try to average 2 walks a day. He hates the camera. Alfie loves taking walks, but we do this same thing every day. It's ridiculous, just watch this. Let's go on a walk, buddy. Let's go on a walk. All right, let's go on a walk. All right, you ready? You ready? All right, let's go. Oh, you don't want to go? Okay, all right, I'll go without you. I'll go without you. Sorry, if you want to come, you can go. You want to go? Okay. All right. Oh, do you want to come? Do you want to come? Oh, okay. Every time. We do this twice a day. I don't get it. Now we can get to the fun. So I still can't get the lights right, but Super Bowl is getting ready to start, and we just got a nice delivery. Get down, crazy. Oh my goodness. One of my very guilty pleasures. Barbecue chicken pizza. Given that it's Super Bowl, pizza and wings just seem appropriate. And take a look at this, guys. So I think these are mild wings over here. The barbecue chicken pizza. Oh, I'm so happy. Now, this pizza and the wings are from a place called Michelangelo's. And I feel like anywhere named Michelangelo's has to be pretty authentic and pretty delicious. One bite, everybody knows the rules. I'm gonna give this a 9.42 out of 10. Not the best barbecue chicken pizza I've ever had, that's still from Lily's, but this is probably second best. Unreal. This is life, babe. It doesn't get much better. Barbecue chicken pizza, Super Bowl, cute puppy. What more do you want? I don't really like bone-in wings that well, but they didn't have boneless. Give them a try. Pretty good. Pretty good. I give it a 7.942 out of 10. No, not the greatest, but wings are wings. haven't been keeping up with the rules too well, but Megan and I were just talking. How are they allowed to have a Super Bowl with 25,000 people there? Where are they at that that's not against the rules? I know they're more strict here in North Carolina, but I mean, there's places where restaurants are still closed, so you can only do takeout. I'm telling you, man, there's something fishy about the people making these rules. It doesn't get much better than pizza and wings. And when it comes to a cheat day, I think most of this is just mental. It's letting yourself kind of go when it comes to not tracking all your macros, not being too mindful of your caloric intake, just eating to satiety, whatever those foods might be. And I think that's the benefit. And this way, you're not going too overboard. So you're not gonna see too many negative physical consequences by going over your caloric maintenance. So in my opinion, this is the best way to go about things, and definitely the best way to end the day is with some Fat Mood cookies. I've got you guys. Guys, I just realized when you're watching this, it's gonna be Megan's birthday. Make sure to leave her a happy birthday in the comments down below. I'm sure she would really appreciate that. I'm going to go to town on these cookies. These are actually their Valentine's Day cookies, so of course they're sold out now, but if you follow me on Instagram, you guys get the real-time updates. So let me just share this amazingness with you. I don't even know their names, to be honest, but it looks like chocolate with the peanut butter cup in there, and I don't even know, but I'm gonna enjoy every bite. It's my happy place right here, guys. And that is going to do it for the video, my friends. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. What are your thoughts on cheat days? Maybe you disagree, but we can have a conversation about that. But thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That is pretty awesome. Please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Do not forget to turn on those post notifications, and I look forward to talking to y'all next time.